back in October of 2025, there was a little microburst that knocked over our house.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, I can't see anything. It's raining a lot. It's a storm.
Okay, hi friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Evelyn. I know it's been a really long time since I've posted on here, and I do apologize. I feel like my voice is a little different. I've had some congestion. That's probably most likely because I'm pregnant again. So I'm pregnant with baby number 2, which is another reason why I haven't really been consistently posting, but I'm starting to just, find what it is I want to share. I was a little lost in the beginning and I was confused, and I don't know, like I just felt like it wasn't really benefiting anyone. I love to share with people, showcase my personality, but also share with them things that I find that, will benefit them and things like that. But I lost motivation along the way and I was a little confused, and I don't know, I was just confused. So I asked God what He wants me to do, and now I just feel like I just have to start and find out. I am pregnant with baby number 2. Right now I'm actually about to take my glucose test. I'm not really excited about that, but it's okay. I'm taking it as alone time because I am alone. I really wanted to drink like a smoothie today or have some sort of sugar, even if it's natural sugar, but I restrained myself because I knew I would fail my test today. So I wanted to just update you guys on my life a little bit. So back in October of 2025, our home, we were living in a manufactured home that was owned by my parents, and we lived there a few years to save up money for a house. And last October there was a little microburst, which means it was like a very short storm that knocked over our house, basically, essentially. Thank God we were not home when it happened. We were actually at Costco. We were watching the storm kind of pass by in the little food court area, and we're like, oh, that looks kind of scary. But it lasted like probably 7 minutes max.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, I can't see anything anymore. That's crazy.
Oh, the light posts are wiggling.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm so glad we didn't decide
That's
to go out
fun.
there.
It's raining a lot. It's a storm. Look, there's a trash can all loose.
No.
People driving in that. That's crazy. I'm happy we weren't out there.
I know. Look at the carts. Oh my goodness. On our way to the car, my neighbor calls me and she's crying, and she's just like, I knew something had happened. And yeah, our house tilted. It basically got destroyed. A lot of our things didn't get destroyed, thanks be to God, but the house, like the composition, the house itself was just not livable. The cons of living in a mobile home: there was a storm that lasted about 10 minutes and our base broke and our house tilted, and now everything's a disaster.
A crazy storm. They called it a microburst.
Luckily we weren't home, but our dog was, and my husband sped over here, busted the door open, and rescued her. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't know what we're gonna do. The house is literally tilted. I feel nauseous in here. We have to pack some things and find out where we're gonna stay for the night, for the next few nights. This was not in my 2025 list. It's a mess. Might look calm right now, but about an hour ago I was bawling my eyes out, praying to God that our house wasn't totally collapsed and that our dog was okay, and and that our neighbors were okay. I mean, I'm not very materialistic. I do have some things that I love, you know, some memories that I don't want to lose, but like everything else didn't matter. It's just our safety. And yeah, we were planning to move anyway, and I feel like this is a sign from God telling us to leave. Everything got tilted. I will say, like, all of my frames on our walls fell like an earthquake. But look, the Sacred Heart of Jesus frame didn't even move. Our relics didn't even move. Other frame of the Holy Family right there didn't move. Just very grateful to God that we're safe, and everything else is materialistic. It doesn't matter. And we have faith that God will provide. God will provide a home for us. This was tilted forward. All this stuff fell. All the doors were open. Pantry. I didn't move a muscle. And all of these were like, and it could have, because it fell back. Remember what they said about having that in your home? One of the craziest things is that it was a fireman who told us if the house would have tilted a tiny bit more, it would have hit like a gas pipe and it would have exploded, which is super scary to think about. Another thing, if our car was parked right there, it would have gotten destroyed as well.
We're gonna go look at some houses right now after that storm basically destroyed our house. So what a crazy time now. Rosie's gonna have fun looking at homes also, huh?
House hunting.
Yeah. So we're getting some lunch right now before we go to the houses, and we're excited, really.
Yeah.
Everything works out according to God's will.
Yeah, we're trusting in His plan.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna trust that He'll provide, because He always does.
It kind of feels like just like the nail in the coffin, what happened to our house. Like, all right, it's time now to get home.
So my family and I were living in Airbnbs for from October to February, and it was crazy. It wasn't fun, but you know, we knew that it was a sign from God that He wanted us to find a house, that it was time. Like we were looking for a house that June of 2025, and then we were just like, no, you know, we should save up more money and yada yada yada, and we'll look again in the fall. Oh, we looked again in the fall. And we decided to buy a house. So now we're living in our house, and we're so grateful to God, and we're so happy with our purchase. And honestly, like, it's more than we could ask for. It's more than what we could have asked for, because it has a really nice community and a clubhouse, and it's very new in a nice area, and it feels safe. And yeah, we feel so blessed. So I just want to encourage you guys, if you're in that kind of same boat where you're looking for a home and you're like, it just seems impossible, God, like I don't have the funds to buy a house that we need for my family. We prayed a lot of novenas. We prayed a lot to God, and He answered our prayer in a very funny way, in a very direct way. And I just think that's how God works. You know, He's just very... Okay, sorry, my camera turned off because it was overheated. Ah, you're falling! And I had to go do my glucose test. I had to go to another clinic and do that. And yeah, so now we're here. But I think I ended with saying that God works in really funny ways. And if you put your trust in Him, He will provide for you, even if it's scary. Even if you feel like you don't have, you know, enough money, enough funds, you have to have enough faith. So, yeah, trust in Him, because He will get you through anything. And and trust that He will, because that's the most important thing, is that our faith is the one that saves us. And honestly, our faith helps us when adversaries and obstacles come our way. So yeah, I just wanted to share that encouragement. Another thing I'd like to talk about is our pregnancy, but I think I'll share with you guys on a different video for that. But yeah, anyway, I'm so happy to see you guys again. Well, I'll see you in the comments or something. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and I hope we can be friends.